Alright, YouTube, this is take 2. I just made this video and was almost finished, and the fucking iPad just turned itself off. Normally, if I don't delete the old stuff, it'll fill up and shut itself off in the middle of it. That wasn't what happened this time. The whole fucking thing just shut down. Anyway, take 2. Maybe it was an omen. Anyway, story time. Ancestry.com. 2 years ago, Christmas, my brother Paul, who has passed away, came over, spent a few days with me. First time he ever been here, and got to telling me how he sent his ancestry test off, and was all excited about the results and this and that. Told him I had bought a test and I had it sitting on the counter. I just never sent it in because I didn't know how to register it and set up, you know, for a password to get my results, and all that shit stresses me out because of my reading. So he goes, "Oh, dude, I'll help you do it." I was like, "All right, cool." So I spit in the cup, packed it up, and mailed it off, and you know, about a month later, I got my results. I surely did. But before I get into the results, let me give you some backstory. Coming up as a kid, my brother's father, I thought, was my father, right? He was the only man that I ever knew when I was toddler. You know, this was before the age of 6, before the age of 5, really. So anyway, thought he was my dad till I was 12 years old. I was in a foster home at the time at 12, and he came and picked me up for a visit. Took me out to the mystery spot, San Jose mystery spot. Anyway, asked me if I wanted to come live with them and get out of the foster homes. And I said, well, I don't know, because at the time my mom and him weren't together. And he had gone to prison and then got out, and I was like, I don't know, right? I don't know you, dude. So anyway, Mom goes, well, you can't stay with him. And I go like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's my dad. How come? You know, I'm thinking she's going to be butt sore, right? She goes, well, he's not your father. He's your brother's father, but he's not your father. I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. So, at 12, I realized, holy shit, I don't know who the fuck my dad is, right? Worse than that, now I had somebody to hate because he fucked me off and he fucked my mom off. And so from 12 years old to about 35 or so, I think, I had this fantasy about finding this dude, knock on his door, and when he opened it, "Are you Tom Oliver?" Pow. I was just gonna drop him. Punch his face right through the back of his fucking head. I hated him so much for what he did to my mom. Right? My mom suffered a lot in life. And I put all that blame on him for not being there for her and me, right? So I had a lot of fucking anger for that man. And then finally I let it go, right? Can't hate somebody forever. But back on Ancestry, I take this test, I send it off, and I get my results. Sure as shit, I got a first cousin on my dad's side. Ooh, shit. What's that mean? Oh, fuck. Maybe now I'm going to find out who my old man is, right? You know, I'm thinking I got the name, and the name in Ancestry ain't matching, but, you know, people get married, names change, da da da, okay, whatever. So anyway, I reach out to this cousin, first cousin. Her father was my dad's brother. So we talk a couple times on the phone. We meet in San Carlos, little town by Frisco. Hit this Irish pub, St. James Gate, old stomping grounds of mine, as a matter of fact. Buddy of mine had a bike shop across the street way back in the day. Anyway, we meet, and her and her brother proceed to tell me about my dad. And how Pops was murdered by his best friend because he would not give up the location of his best friend's old lady, because his best friend liked to smack her around and he was drunk. So story goes, my old man was protecting her, and dude didn't like it, went and got a rifle and shot and killed my old man in my old man's living room when my old man was 26 years old. This would have been 1966. I was born in 62. So by the age of 4, my dad was dead. So I was hating on a dead man. That's a fact. Just can't make that shit up, Johnny-O. No, you cannot. And just when you thought it was getting good, Mom tells me Dad's name is Tom Oliver. Ancestry tells me my dad's name is Michael Ray Kennedy. There's another quick kick in the nuts. Good thing I wore my cup. Yeah, Mom got it wrong. Now, I wasn't there in 1961 when I was conceived. You know, I was born in September, so chances are I was a one-night stand on New Year's Eve, homie. Just saying. I don't know. I'm hoping it was something like that, not something worse. You know? Was my old man righteous people? Or was he banging his best friend's old lady and dude was looking for revenge, right? I don't know. I wasn't there. And I ain't talking shit. I don't know my dad. He was dead. I don't know his character. I just know there's always two sides to every fucking story. So whether my dad was a hero or a piece of shit, I'll never know. You know? My dad's family, the rap they gave me when I met them, oh fuck, if we would have known about you, you would have never been in a foster home. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention this Kennedy clan. There's a big family in Redwood, the Kennedys. They're quite large from what it sounds like to me. And turns out my old man, after I was born, got married and had a son within a fucking year and a half. So what's that tell you? He banged my mom while he was probably engaged, right? Is my guess. I don't know. Sounds like it might have been a shotgun wedding from what I remember conversation at dinner. I think there was some, he wasn't too happy. I don't know. Or she wasn't. Something was funky. But anyway, so Pops knocks out a kid with this other broad, and cousin tells me about this brother of mine from my old man's side, and he's got a bad ticker, and he's going in for quadruple bypass, some fucking bullshit, and he's a year and a half younger than me. So I'm thinking, oh fuck, I gotta go see this dude in case he croaks. I want to meet him. Oh, nope, 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 don't do that. I was gonna jump in my whip and drive fucking, 1,000 miles to go see homie in Washington State. And they were like, don't do that, don't do that. His mom doesn't know anything about you, blah, blah, blah. He'll get a hold of you when he's feeling better. That fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy, Michael Ray Jr. You're a fucking pussy. Motherfucker didn't even have the balls to fucking call and say, what's up, brother? Oh, fucking punk. You're a fucking punk. Anyway. And I hope this gets to you too, bitch. Fuck you, man. Anyway. So yeah, that's my brother. He didn't want nothing to do with me, evidently. I was told by cuz that, oh, fucking, I busted her balls fine. I was like, what the fuck, man? This motherfucker ever gonna call or what? Did his fucked up heart fuck up his ear so he can't make a phone call? Broke his dialing finger? What? The fuck? Oh, well, I'll see if I can have his mom call you, give you some info on your pops. Okay, cool. That never happened either. So I just fucked those people. I got no associate with any of them. And they're blood kin. Fuck them. Anyway. So yeah, that's Pops. And my half-brother, Michael Ray Jr. I don't know. Evidently, I take after my mom. It would appear. Good thing, too, from what it looks like. Sounds like they're sorely lacking in character in that clan. This is my opinion because of your behavior. So if you don't like my words, if they sting, pick up a fucking phone. We can have a conversation. You change my opinion, I'll be glad to come out here and say what beautiful people you are. In the meantime, fuck you. So anyway, that's Dad's side of the family. Are you laughing? Mom's side of the family, Gramps, see, because when I came home from the hospital, since there was no dad, it was me, Mom, Grandpa, Uncle Mike, Aunt Sharon, in a 2-bedroom house in Redwood. Gramps had 2 fucking jobs, supported everybody. I was named after Grandpa. So, I get to meet a second cousin on Grandpa's side. And she tells me she ran across some adoption records that Mom got knocked up and put a son up for adoption before I was born. And I was like, nah, I don't think so, lady. I think you got that wrong. But she didn't. I remember distinctly Mom telling me she had to drop out of high school because she got pregnant. And that's why she didn't have a diploma. And I remember being little and Mom trying to get her GED. I remember that clearly. And math don't add up. Mom was 20 when she had me. Bingo. She had a baby back in the day, and she never told nobody. As far as me and my brothers, she took that secret to the grave. Shame, It's a bitch. But second cousin on Grandpa's side that reached out got a lot of information on that side of the family, got our family tree all the way back to Ireland, back to the town that St. Patrick's from or something, like St. Patrick's Day. That gentleman, St. Patrick, the town he came up in is the town we came up from, something, I don't know. But second cousin of mine sent me a package Came in the mail yesterday. It was thumb drive and a dog tag. A relative of mine I never met had this around his neck all the way through World War II. I've never met this cousin. That thumb drive is a recording of the gentleman that wore this right before he passed away, 90 years old. So the good news is, sounds like I might have a little longevity in my genetics somewhere, so who knows, maybe I'll get to stick around for a while. That's a fear of mine, see? The thing is, I'm 58 years old. Mom died at 57. My baby brother, Paul, he died a year ago, and he's 3 years my junior, so mortality is kind of hard to ignore. But who knows? This gentleman lived to be 90 years old. Survived World War II. And through ancestry, this dog tag comes to my possession. So like I say, I don't know which one of these silly videos will get me the traction I need for my dogs, but you get it all. You get everything. There's nothing I ain't shared with you people. I think that's pretty obvious. Like I said, there's nothing I won't do for my dogs, for what they did for me. So, coming out here and embarrassing myself or whatever, who cares? It's not painful. Not physically, anyway. I'd share more, but I'm not sure what's appropriate. I just got this yesterday, and I can't stop thinking about it, so I had to let it out. And I get more backstory. I'll do more video, for sure. This stuff speaks to me, right? Family history of people that are blood kin and their stories. I love that stuff, you know. From what I understand, on my grandfather's side of the family, there was a lot of grief too. Hard life for our family for a long time. Many generations, from what it sounds like. But when I opened that package and I put this in my hand, the fuck, I can't tell you how hard I cried. Took my breath away. You just can't make it up. So, that's my Ancestry.com story. Those bitches should be getting a hold of me. You want me to do a commercial for you? Donate to my dog rescue Ancestry. I got stories for you. Go find my fucking brother for me, will you? You guys got your little fucking show on TV, right? Find lost relatives and all that shit. There you go. YouTube family. Sick 'em. See, the thing is, I can't do that. I can't go beg for me. because it's self-serving, right? But if somebody else did it in my name, maybe it would get traction, right? I've always said that. I can only put the stuff out. You guys are the ones that make it go viral, right? By sharing these videos, someone else shares it, and then before you know it, it's seen a million fucking times, right? That's how it happens. Obviously, it's you guys. It's our little YouTube family that does it for Johnny O. All I do is come out here and spill my guts. It's pretty hard. Emotionally, it's real hard. Physically, it's fuck. I'm just sitting here running my mouth. How hard is that? I busted my ass and broke my body for many fucking years. Sitting here making a video is nothing. Not if it's gonna feed a pit bull just by running my mouth and shedding a few tears, right? I got no shame, I told you. I'll do anything for my dogs. All right, I think I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. As usual, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Make this shit go viral, right? Help me feed some pit bulls. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. We'll talk soon.